What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. I am back at one of my favorite lakes, Lake Castaic. A lot of people have been asking about how come I haven't been here and all this stuff. It's just the wind, basically. It's been really, really windy here for weeks and weeks, so I've been going to the lakes closer to my house. But anyway, I am back. I cannot wait to get on this bass bite, one of my favorite lakes. Also, if you like this channel, you like what you see here, please subscribe, hit the notifications button, like, all that good stuff. If you like some of my tackle, or you just need new terminal tackle, you know, use the links in the description. I appreciate it. I got a lot of good stuff coming this year. Lots and lots of bass fishing at every lake in Southern California that I could get to. Plus, I got some saltwater stuff coming up in Florida with my dad on his boat. All this good stuff. So, all right, stay tuned. Well, first cast, first fish of the day. Feels like a little guy, a little smally. Nice little dude. So this is exactly my problem. In a rental boat, the way I like to fish Castaic at this time of year is with the Senko. And it is just so hard because, as you can see, the wind is taking me wherever it wants to. I cannot get the important thing about the Senko, if you're wacky rigging it like I do, is it's gotta have slack in the line so it can fall straight down. And it is just next to impossible when it's windy. Now, there's enough coves on this lake that you can kind of tuck away and find a spot, which is probably what I'm gonna have to do. But since I hadn't been here in a while, I wanted to kind of try a few different spots. The water levels are very low. So anyway, just gotta figure it out. Little guy. So as you can see, this is exactly the reason why I have not been coming here. It was supposed to be really calm this morning, and even it's not that windy, as you can see, but it's windy enough to where I can't get the rental boat to stay where I need it to without anchoring, which is just a nightmare, and I can't get the Senko to do what I need it to do without having to keep positioning the boat in the same spot that I want to get a good cast on. So this is why I've been avoiding this lake. Just very, very windy, and even on a day like today, where it doesn't seem that windy, it's still causing problems. So we'll see how long I can take this. Tiniest bass, I don't even know if it recorded that, but tiniest bass on the jerkbait. That's funny. I just saw a little top water over here. Guess it's these little babies. Feels like a good one, actually. Oh, right at the fucking boat. That was finally a decent fish. No idea how I lost that fish. This was not hooked. All right, that's a good fish. You know, I mean, 2 to 3 pounds maybe. But I'm just gonna simplify things because this lake can be tough and getting a decent fish here is tough. So I'm just gonna simplify things. I'm just gonna use this camera and that is it, because I'm sick of losing fish because I'm messing with the cameras. Got one on the good fish on the crank. Awesome. Look at this guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not only did it fly off, I knew it was gonna happen. I got a hook in my head. That was awesome. Cool. People have asked me where the places you fish. on a lake, which ones you choose. Well, you fish a lot of them and you try stuff like this. This was all underwater not too long ago, and so the fish, I mean, this is just a great spot. You know, it's a right here off the main lake. So this is the kind of place you want to put a drop shot, or like I'm doing with the crankbait, you know, because there's a deep water access right here, you know. So there, well, I know there's fish here, you know, there's fish like on these levels, at one of these levels. So you just kind of have to find the depth, you know, by experimenting. So it's not that hard. See how it's blowing into this little cove? I'll fish this cove a little bit, maybe with the Senko, a little slower. You know, out here where it's a little crazier, I feel like you can get a good crankbait bite or a jerkbait bite, which I have. So, top water. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I have not caught a lot of fish today. I've only landed 2 and hooked like 3 others, which is not a lot because they're both small. So I've got to figure out a way to catch some fish. Conditions are so different than what I'm used to here. So I'm gonna have to try some other things, including the dreaded drop shot, which I think I might just have got a fish on one. It's so funny. I literally just said the dreaded drop shot, and then I catch a fish on it. All right, buddy. Appreciate you. A little bit better. All right, I literally just caught that after I said the dreaded drop shot, and I got it, of course, as you can see, on the drop shot. So, thanks, bud. Thank you, sir. All right. So I was also about to say that if I don't get a bass in this cove, I'm gonna be in trouble. So luckily I was able to get one. Try to get another. I might camp out here for a minute, see if I cannot get another bite. All right, I was about to leave. I just threw the crank over here. Got this poor guy in the head. All right, I hate to sound like a baby, but this is why I haven't been to Castaic in a while. The water levels are so low. I mean, I don't know if you guys, the water level was way up to the top of that rock there before. So, yeah, that's bad. And one of the reasons why it's bad is all the places where I knew were snags, I have no idea where the snags are. I'm getting snagged left and right. I cannot keep a drop shot or a Senko on without getting snagged. I've gone through so much gear. Can't keep my line in the water long enough to catch a fish. Also, it's very hot and windy today. It's hard to keep the boat where I need it to with this kind of wind, you know, especially when I'm Senko fishing, which sucks. Or even drop shot, you get tangled up or you get snagged and you got no chance to get it. I also forgot my sun gear on my hand, for my hands and my face, so I got sunblock, but I'm worried I don't want to get a sunburn today because it'll keep me off the water, which I don't want to do. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's just not going on in this lake. Now, the water's very murky as well. It looks like it's turning over, so all the stuff's sort of coming up. And that's good eventually. You know, it will start to clear off. It brings the shad up and all that good stuff. And I've seen a lot of little I don't know if they're schools of shad or the silver sides or whatever they are, glass minnows, I don't know, but I've seen a decent amount. So yeah, I caught the one on the crankbait, a tiny one on a jerkbait, a few on the Senko, a few on the drop shot. The only good one I had, probably 2 to 3 pounds, and I wasn't able to land it, which sucks. As you can hear, this wind sucks as well. So it is hot today too. So yeah, I'm not going to be coming back here. I mean, the best part of this lake recently seems to be when the stripers start boiling, and they have not yet. I've heard of little isolated boils, and they're catching some baby striper, but it doesn't look like you're getting them on the boils. Yeah, you can troll for them all day, but that's not my thing. Trolling for stripers is not a lot of fun compared to getting them on the boil. So yeah, I've gone through so much gear, I don't think I can justify staying any longer. So and as you can hear, that wind's picking up, so I'll see you tomorrow, guys.